Embark on a breathtaking adventure discovering the Bruce Peninsula, its waterfalls, the grottos, the beaches, and the cave adventures. Our adventure began early in the morning as we departed from Brampton at around 7:30 a.m., heading towards the breathtaking Bruce County. The crisp morning air and the excitement of exploring nature's wonders set the tone for the day. Our first stop was at Waterfalls, nestled in the heart of Bruce County. This hidden gem is best viewed from the observation tower, offering a stunning panoramic view of the cascading water. While there is a trail that leads down to the base of the falls, we decided to admire its beauty from above, letting the peaceful sound of the water ease us into the day. Continuing our journey, we arrived at the Inglis Falls, where there is a $10 entry fee at the gate. Inglis Falls is not only a natural wonder but also steeped in history. This magnificent cascade waterfall, where the Singhampton River tumbles over the Niagara Escarpment, was once the site of a thriving grist mill. In the 1840s, Peter Inglis, a Scottish immigrant, recognized the potential of this powerful waterfall and established a grist mill at the site. The mill became the heart of the local economy, grinding grain for farmers in the surrounding areas and providing a vital service to the growing community. Today, Inglis Falls offers visitors a glimpse into both the natural and historical heritage of the region. The falls can be admired from multiple vantage points over the falls, from the left side and the right side, and each angle offers a unique perspective of the water as it gracefully tumbles down the rocks, surrounded by lush greenery and the remnants of the old mill site. Our next destination was the famous Sobel Beach. The main street leading to the beach was alive with activity, lined with an array of restaurants, coffee shops, ice cream parlors, and more. We found parking on the street and were immediately drawn to the inviting golden sand and clear waters of the beach. Sobel Beach is a perfect spot to unwind, bask in the sun, and enjoy the tranquility of the waves lapping at the shore. We left Sobel Beach around 2:30 or so, and from Sobel Beach we made our way to the iconic Grottos at the Bruce Peninsula National Park. This particular spot requires advanced parking reservation. Without them, access is not permitted. So we secured our spot in T1 and embarked on the Horse Lake Trail. And the Horse Lake Trail, it seamlessly connects to the Bruce Trail along the lakefront. This trail led us to the stunning Indian Head Cove and eventually to the Grotto. The Grotto is a natural sea cave formed over thousands of years by the relentless action of waves eroding the limestone bedrock of the Niagara Escarpment. The constant pounding of the water has created this beautiful cave with smooth sculpted walls and an opening that reveals the mesmerizing waters of the Georgian Bay. The descent into the grotto is not for the faint of heart though. It's a tricky, challenging climb that demands proper footwear with very good grip. Now once inside, we were greeted by the magical sight of the water, which glowed with a bright greenish blue. This ethereal glow is caused by the sunlight filtering through the underwater tunnels and cracks in the cave walls, reflecting off the white limestone below. The light penetrates the clear, cold water, creating a surreal and almost otherworldly experience. The water was icy cold, but the thrill of swimming in this natural cave made it all worth it. Jumping into the water and feeling the chill was exhilarating, especially with the knowledge that the stunning environment was shaped entirely by the forces of nature. After climbing back up the steep slope, we took a moment to rest and dry before heading to the overhanging point where the shore is lined with smooth white pebbles. The entire grotto experience took about 3.5 hours, just within the time limit of our 4-hour parking permit from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Satisfied and tired, we made our way to our accommodation for the night, which was the Blue Bay Motel, a premium property with stunning views of the bay. Our first night in Tobermory came with a bit of a surprise. Most restaurants in the town close early, and some close as early as 7 p.m., others by 9 p.m. But luckily, we found Shipwreck's Lee, a lively spot that stays open until 11 p.m., where we enjoyed a late night meal. The next morning, we started our day with a hearty breakfast at the Hungry Hiker before setting out to explore Tobermory. The lighthouse area is also a great area for paddleboarding or kayaking, with its calm waters and stunning views making it ideal for these activities. We drove from the lighthouse to the visitor center and walked to the lookout tower. From the top of the tower, we could see various islands such as the Echo Island, Manitoulin Island, the Flowerpot Island, and many others, adding to the breathtaking panorama. Our hike to the Little Dunkspale Lookout, which is maybe around 15-20 minutes hike from the lookout tower, was rewarded with a refreshing dip in the clear waters, though we had to be cautious as the rocky shore was quite slippery and the rocks are also pretty sharp. We even spotted a small garter snake hiding among the rocks, a reminder of the area's rich wildlife. Lunch at Las Chulas, a charming Mexican restaurant, was a highlight. After resting in the afternoon, we went for a little walk on the Singing Sands beach, where we enjoyed some quiet stargazing under the vast night sky. On our final day, we enjoyed breakfast at the Faros, which was actually right next to our hotel. And then we started our drive to the Singhampton Caves trailhead, a journey that took us about 2.5 hours. When we arrived at the spot as per the GPS, we could not really find any big board or like a parking lot. So we were actually confused because there was just a small board which just read Notavasaga Lookout, and there was no other information. So just a little heads up that it's easy to get confused here. But this is the right spot from where you start the trail. So we decided to park on the roadside and follow the trail with the white markings leading to the left. For cave exploration, follow the trail with the blue markings, which branches off from the white marked trail a little distance inside. Descending into the caves from unmarked areas can be very dangerous and harmful, not just to you, but also to the environment. The trail is less frequented, so exercise a lot of caution and be mindful of your surroundings. The Singhampton Caves are a fascinating natural wonder tucked away in the Notavasaga Bluffs Conservation Area. The caves were formed over thousands of years through the gradual erosion of the Niagara Escarpment, a prominent geological feature that runs through southern Ontario. The escarpment is primarily composed of dolostone, a type of limestone, which is more resistant to erosion than the surrounding shale. However, over time, water seeped into the cracks and crevices in the rock, slowly widening them and creating the labyrinth of caves we see today. The caves are part of a karst landscape, which is characterized by underground drainage systems, sinkholes, and caves. This type of landscape is relatively rare in Canada, making the Singhampton Caves a unique and valuable site for both geologists and nature enthusiasts. We spent about 2.5 hours exploring the caves, winding through narrow passages and marveling at the geological wonders around us. The cool, damp air inside the caves offered a stark contrast to the bright, sunny world above. The trail leading to the caves were equally enjoyable, with well-marked paths and serene surroundings, making it a pleasant hike. With our spirits lifted by the natural beauty we had witnessed, we began our journey back to Brampton, arriving home around 6:30 p.m. The trip was an incredible mixture of adventure, relaxation, and exploration, leaving us with memories to cherish for a lifetime. We covered about 60,000 steps in 3 days, an experience that was both demanding and rewarding. It was a perfect blend of adventure, good exercise, great relaxation, delicious food, and mental rejuvenation.